Alright. Are we here? We go? 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. Welcome back to the thing that we do sometimes whatever I'm doing right now is lost on me. Because I forgot how to start a stopwatch. Oh, we didn't do it last episode.
No, this is because this is the real first one.
Hey, you want to play guitar?
Alright.
Play the guitar?
We're going to have Revan here. He's going to play the guitar if he's not afraid of it. That looked like he got scared of that noise.
He's freaking out about it.
He's like, what's happening?
He does not like the
You're going to
guitar.
have to teach him to like that.
He does not like the guitar.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll protect you from the mean, nasty guitar.
So,
I swear I'm not saluting to this. Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Bear thing. Welcome back to the show, guys.
yeah.
Uh,
Star Wars.
Star Wars, and our favorite Star Wars buddy is Revan here with us. Everyone loves Revan.
Yep, Revan.
And but yeah, so last week we talked about
One of the biggest influences in Darth Bane's life, which without Darth Bane we wouldn't have gotten the rule of 2.
Yeah.
So without Revan, we wouldn't have gotten Bane.
I felt like without Revan we just would have gotten Rule 2.
No, Bane's the one that did the rule of 2.
Yeah, but
Revan,
he got the
I guess
idea-
the
he got the
philosophy
idea,
came
yeah.
from Revan,
Yeah, he got the idea from him.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about Star Wars, but not that Star Wars. We're here to talk about Episode 9, Rise of the Skywalker.
Yeah, this is the second
Rise
part.
of Skywalker. I think what it's
So far, to quickly recap what we've talked about already, is paragraph 1 of the opening crawl and paragraph 2 of the opening crawl. So we're going to start this off with paragraph 3
Yes!
of the opening
All
crawl,
right.
which is Kylo Ren is raging across the galaxy.
Raging across.
That's what it says.
It does say that, but I mean, like, come on, that line, that sentence. He's raging. He did look raging in that way.
That's pretty
That first scene.
For what was that, like a minute and a
Yeah,
half?
like-
a minute and a half of cut.
But then from that point
the
on-
first 30 seconds was very action-packed.
Although from that point on, it felt like he was very more like Darth Vader-esque, in my opinion. Like he was calm for some reason we've seen him just raging constantly throughout all of these movies, and then like the beginning he's like, "Oh, kill things," and then all of a sudden he's just like, "Rey, join me. Everything is fine." You're like, "What? Why are you so calm all of a sudden? You met the Emperor, and now you're just like zen." You know.
He was raging, not anymore.
Although I do want to talk about the fact that actually no, you know what?
We'll get there.
Yeah, we can't do that.
We'll get there. Well, I feel like we should go scene by scene. But the problem with that
Scene by
is
scene,
that
that's gonna take forever.
yeah, we're gonna talk about this movie. And I'm gonna tell you everything I hate about it.
You're gonna have like. Alright.
Years worth of Star Wars.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me everything you love
10
about
months
it.
of Star Wars.
You're gonna tell me everything you love about it. I'm gonna tell you everything I hate about it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you what I love about it too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'm still just imagining how many episodes of this. Dude, no. Like he's got.
I'm
there,
sorry
and
for
then he's got
them.
like right here.
Yeah, he has on both sides.
Yes.
You can hit both legs to kick.
Because I had him at. You can ask.
There it is.
Yeah, the other day.
Yeah.
When I was petting him, I had him where
Oh.
both of his legs were just going on the back. And I was like, that's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, my cute little boy.
All right, we're getting sidetracked though.
My little brother. That's my little brother. He looks a lot like Bear Thing.
He does look like Bear Thing.
Oh,
Dude.
sorry. Doesn't he look a lot like Bear Thing? Hey,
Don't
look
look at me.
Look at the camera.
Don't look at me.
Look at the camera. The camera's over there. Look at that thing.
He's like, well, look at
Look
me.
at that thing. Look at that
Guys,
thing.
save me.
Look at the. Wow, look at the inanimate object. Doesn't he look a lot like Bear Thing?
He kind of does look like
I
Bear
don't
Thing.
know.
Although he's definitely cuter than Bear Thing.
That's debatable. Bear Thing's a stud.
By whom?
Bear Thing's a stud.
Is by Bear Thing? Is he the one debating?
Yes. Yeah, Bear Thing would argue.
He's like, I am hotter. Come on, guys.
We all know.
Especially with him and his wonderful bow tie.
Yeah. Oh, the audience hasn't seen that portrait yet.
Yeah. We can give you a hint.
Spoilers.
He's got a tie. that's in a bow.
Wait, why don't I just show him?
Nah, they don't get to see him.
Alright.
And he's got a monocle.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That was my addition.
Oh, that was a good
He's
addition.
also got a cane. He's also got a cane, but
Is that a top hat too?
yeah, top hat,
Okay.
cane, bow tie, monocle. I was like, dude, he's got a pimp.
He was really fancily dressed that day. Was he going for like old century freaking Brits? Like
I don't know. I just
yeah.
the artist put the top hat and the monocle, and was working on the cane, or not the bow tie and the top hat, and was working on a cane. I was like, he needs a monocle then. Like that just completes that, doesn't it?
Is it Mr. Peanut?
Huh?
Is it Mr. Peanut?
That is Mr. Peanut. Yeah, that was the day he was dressed like Mr. Peanut.
All right, well, we're off again.
Oh right,
Kylo's
mad. Kylo Ren's raging through the galaxy to find our first Sith. I was hoping was a holocron.
I thought it was a holocron too. Holy crap! It's the first time we've seen a holocron. Then they're like, "This is a Sith
Wayfinder.
Yeah, Wayfinder.
Wayfarer.
Wayfinder. Wayfarer is something we do. We talk to at work all the time.
Wayfinder makes beds. Wayfinders.
Yeah, Wayfinder. It's a Wayfinder. Wow, what a clever name. It helps you find your way.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, man.
Oh no. You're good. Anyways.
Yeah, so he gets that, and then somehow is able to hook it up to his starship. So that's pretty cool.
Kylo wants his memory foam mattress.
That's what he's searching for.
He's looking for
That's why
Wayfarer.
he's angry.
Yeah.
I haven't got to sleep comfortable in years.
Yeah. Which okay, so that's the thing, but like, so the opening scene was dope. Oh, here's the big thing. Here's the biggest spoiler probably for the movie. Okay, did you think it was gonna pan up or pan down?
I definitely thought it was gonna pan down. I expected that pan down.
Yeah, so you didn't have money on either.
No.
Pan up, pan down. You were like
I
pan
mean,
down
after the title credits?
Yeah, title crawl goes away, and as it's leaving, is it gonna?
I think most of the time it's panned down.
I think it's always pan down, but I was thinking for something different. I was like, are they gonna pan up? Like. What?
He looked at Alex and decided he was gonna growl at him. I don't know
That's
what
the
you
first
do
time I've
this.
heard
I'm
you
sorry.
growl. That's the first time I've heard you growl.
It's not terrifying. It's very cute.
You're gonna learn what that means.
One day, right now he's just like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Yeah. Well, he already knows that if I whistle, he comes. So I've got to teach him that means attack.
Why'd you growl at me?
I don't know, but I'm going to reward him.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
God, everyone.
Yes. He started barking at people that come over, and I'm like, yes, exactly.
Is that why he barked earlier?
Yes, I've been trying to get him to do that.
Oh, goodness.
He's my one.
Yeah, I get the reason, because like a dog that doesn't bark at people is not a good alarm system. It's
Right,
just a
not a
dog
good
that's just
dog.
like.
But yeah, it's kind of a little sidetrack. But we've talked before about how I would never have a pet because like I don't believe in them having this.
Yeah.
This was given to me because it was either going to be me or the Pound, and so I was like, no, I'll take care of him.
Pound is gonna just eventually drop.
Yeah, he'll be dead.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm going to take care of him then. But because of my belief on this is a symbiotic relationship, I give you love and affection as well as food and water, and you attack people I tell you to attack, and you bark at people that I don't know are here.
Okay.
So and as long as he's doing his job, then everything works out. We have accidents where he pees on my nice shoes, but
I think you still have a pretty good deal, you know.
But he's
All
been
you have to
doing
do
all
is
right.
bark at people. You don't have to pay the bills. I mean,
I know, it's a good deal, right? Like, he doesn't even know what bills
You got a
are.
pretty nice man.
He's only like 12.
Still
Because,
got
you know,
pretty nice.
recently they determined that people...
Yeah, there's a whole different formula now. It's not just seven.
It's not 1 year is 7. Did you know that, James, with dogs?
Oh, that's awesome. What is it?
There's a whole formula, and you have to do
Basically-
division.
Basically, by the time they're 3, they're 50.
Oh my God! You're like
Yeah.
Yoda's
So-
race, whatever they're called.
There's no name for that yet. But, yes. Like, so, like, right now, I'd say he's already 12 or 13.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like, his past is terrible twos, but kids are...
He's
Kids
in
are
those
only
terrible
good
teens.
between 7, like before age 7,
Yeah.
kids are good, and then once they're 20, they're good again.
Yeah, like during teen. So
The
basically,
rest
you
of
have
that,
like
garbage,
you have-
trash.
Well, I wouldn't even say from 2, because like I say you have from the time they're born till they're like 2. But sometimes even then depends on the type of baby if that time period is even good. But then from past terrible 2s up till 7 they're good, and then they go from 7 to shitheads.
See, I believe in the terrific 2s.
The terrific 2s
instead of the terrible 2s.
I mean, if you speak into resistance, right? Like you're just like you're terrific, right? But no, I mean,
as long as you teach your kid right.
Well, the terrible 2s is usually because of the teething.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying, but like I've always heard of terrible 2s because of the fact that they like run around and get into every little thing, which they do. Don't get me wrong, they do. But if you teach them right, then they learn their place real quick. He's starting to learn his place. He's starting to.
Alright, well, let's get on to the
Star Wars.
Star Wars, like we never do.
I got sidetracked by my dog.
Dude, we get sidetracked by literally the wind blowing.
Kylo kills lots of people. It's awesome.
Yeah.
They find a thing
I actually really did thoroughly enjoy
They find a thing that's not a holocron. It's disappointing.
Very disappointing.
He meets the Emperor.
Oh yeah, and then like now my problem with that whole opening, because I'm assuming that's one scene.
How quickly it happens?
I'm assuming that's one scene, but it's not one scene.
It's one scene of
1, 2.
If you watched our skit, it's 4, like that, okay?
5, 6. That's like 6 scenes that are done in 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. If you watched our skit, it's that, but in a movie, like.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow.
Because there's the him walking, fighting people. Then there's a cut to him collecting the item. Then there's a cut to him flying his X-wing. And then there's a cut to him landing and walking into the building. Then there's a cut to him coming down the elevator. Then there's a cut to him walking around the corner.
I forgot how many cuts there were for him just literally moving forward.
Yes, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like 6 scenes, but I think it's a scene.
Yeah, it should be technically just one scene.
I think it's a scene, yeah. But like there's a lot of stuff happens in that scene. Like they really just
hammered it in.
Get there quick.
Which I bet if he was allotted like a 3 hour, that would have been longer.
Probably, but like that was really jarring for me. It was really jarring, but at the same time I was like, hey, at least we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, because.
But then the rest of the movie was really quick cuts, but like nothing was happening.
So much nothingness. So much nothingness.
Like the middle of that movie, there was really hardly any development.
There was a lot of talking in circles though. It wasn't really talking that brought anything together. There was no informations that was necessary.
Everything was a waste of time.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on this. Everything was a waste of time getting to the conclusion.
Yeah.
Now, there's 2 conclusions though, right? Which we will get there, but I'll go ahead and say like what I think the 2 conclusions are. Kylo Rey fight. That's
okay, yeah, right, that is a conclusion.
And then Rey Kylo Palpatine fight. Yeah. And then that's a conclusion. Right? And then I guess with that, then there's also the ending.
But the conclusion was literally that fight. Because after that fight, I was like, this movie's over.
Yeah, the movie's over.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, no,
and then
exactly.
Then they kept moving, and I was like, the movie's over. We've killed the bad guy.
Yeah, but there has to be an ending.
Yeah, like, it felt like they were just going to do the party like they did on freaking 6, where they're like, woo! But no, they kind of did this weird, like...
Yeah, they Miranda...
Meandered.
Yeah. They meandered on. They Mirandaed on. Okay, like, you know Miranda. You know Miranda. They Miranda'd on.
Dude,
you know?
hot.
It
could I don't feel like they did Miranda on. Right?
Could always be a Karen. Or anyone with a K name.
Dude, I had a Karen.
Hold on, Star Wars. Star Wars.
Okay.
Star Wars Episode 9. So, yeah, they meet Palpatine. Apparently there's just a jar of Snokes. They just got a jar of Snoke. Snoke's
jar
not...
Snoke. It's just sitting there.
Like, Snoke wasn't anything.
At all. But I do like his thought process on it, because that is a more interesting thought process.
Yeah, what was that?
There. You want to explain it, Alexander?
My thought process is the fact that they never explained Snoke in the last episode. I got pretty pissed off because everybody's like, who's Snoke?
Yeah, an 8. Yeah,
but
and they just kill him.
This time around, Kylo meets the Emperor, but before that, you see a vat, like a back tank or whatever, but it's full of like Snokes, just like in different positions.
No, I can't remember. Yeah, they're like upside down, like, but it's just that's what I'm saying. It's a jar of Snokes.
But some aren't like fully magically just limbs or just a head or whatever.
Did I am I remembering this wrong? But didn't they also all have the freaking scar?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they all had the
all
scar.
had
I don't know about that.
Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure, like, I was like, that's really dumb. There's 3 of them, and they all have the scar. Like, so apparently that's what the Snoke looks like. This is Snoke.
I mean, maybe it was because what he was talking about it being the Emperor. Maybe it's from his deep crease from the thing that it's just when they were making it, they're like, why do we keep getting this line here?
Deep crease.
Point is,
And,
bad first attempts at trying to clone the Emperor.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So your thing? I know they heard it, but I didn't really get to hear it because he was talking.
Okay. In theory, because I heard the beeper, so I wanted to make sure I told this before we just started another one.
The beeper is a suggestion.
I think, in theory, at least based off, what I'm going to go off as headcanon, I think Snoke, quote unquote, is what the Sith loyalists were trying to. It was a failed clone attempt when they were trying to recreate Palpatine. Like they didn't have the mixture right or whatever, and instead of
with that. You're also saying that the Palpatine we see in this movie is not the original Palpatine. This is a clone of Palpatine that the loyalists brought. That is the correct clone.
Because
they don't state how he survived.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. He's alive.
Based off everything I think everybody knows at this point, at least as far as we've been told, Palpatine was the actual Palpatine, not a clone on the Death Star.
Okay.
From what?
Then why are they trying to clone him?
Probably
Maybe
just to
they
take
had wanted to bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's alive, why do they need to bring him back?
No, he's saying, based off of the fact, because you were saying that some people were saying that the Palpatine on the Death Star was a clone. He's like, no, the Palpatine that was on the Death Star was the original. And they were like, well, we have some of his DNA, so let's clone him. And that's what.
No, but I think he was just saying that this is also the original. Isn't that what you were just saying?
I thought you were saying.
Or were you just saying...
I think Palpatine, the original, flat out dead. Period.
Okay.
Then
why are his fingers marred?
I think that was another example, because if you look closely, Snoke and Palpatine, at least based off my limited perception, had the same fingers, same hands. So I think
they definitely very similar.
I think every Snoke in the vat and the Snoke we met in 7 and 6, I think those were just what came out of the cloning attempt, because they had some failings trying to get to the right.
Yeah. Because they're not Kaminoans.
Yeah. But I definitely think the Emperor we see right now is, again, a clone, and, I mean, it's just a sense of progression. Because, I mean, why else would the Emperor's hands look just like Snoke's? Unless they're the same, clone, and, that's just not perfected yet.
This one is done right, but so then why is he hooked up to a machine?
Maybe they...
Just to keep him alive,
I was going to say, maybe that's what I was thinking, is like, maybe they got close enough that he could inhabit it or whatever, but they didn't have the ability to fully fix him. So they were like, all right, well, at least we have you alive now, so let's hook you up to this machine and bada boom, bada bing moment. Is he about to piss on that?
I'm trying to figure that out. See,
or is he about to take a steamer?
Because, I definitely...
We should stop this here.
Yeah, let's call it.
That. So, alright guys, you have a good night.
We'll come back with my rebuttal to that.
Yeah.
Because, I like the theory a lot, but there's a few things that I'm just like, this just confuses me then, because the movie's confusing, but okay.
Yeah, the movie is confusing. Peace, you have a good night, and we will come back and reconvene in a sec.